Well, this card is a bit expensive. I didn't expect him to be so much, but we have got him. It is Barella's Thunderstruck. He's 89 rated, and he's about 500k minimum, I'd say. Are you tired of having a terrible team on FC25? Well, today I have a solution for you. Welcome to lootbar.gg, the cheapest place to get your coins. Not only are they 8 to 10% cheaper than other competitors, they're also a lot cheaper than FC points. And on top of that, they also give you 5% extra coins with every order. Also, plenty of creators are using Lootbar. Not only is it Zorky and Manny using Lootbar, we have plenty of creators joining the platform such as Wakes, Blush and Abdel. Lootbar's reviews are also excellent. They also offer a really fast delivery service, getting you your coins within 30 minutes. And make sure when you are buying your coins that you use Viper at checkout to get an 8% discount. Over the next 3 days, Lootbar are offering 10% off on all of your coin orders for Black Friday, so go and get your coins right now. So guys, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like on today's video. We have got Barella, and as I said, he's about 400-500k, I think. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's 5'8" and mostly explosive. The only reason I've really done this card is because I really need a midfielder, firstly. Secondly, not many players have that playstyle plus, and I absolutely love Barella's gold card. So, lots of reasons to really enjoy this one. CDM has got centre half, holding plus, and deep line playmaker. Of course, holding plus is quite good for him. At central midfield, he's got half winger plus plus. Now, a lot of people don't know how to utilise that role. I'll try and show you today how I think it's actually really good on Barella specifically, and how really underutilised it is. He's also got hold in there, deep line playmaker plus, sadly box to box with no pluses, and also playmaker plus. In terms of his play styles, incisive pass, ping pass plus, very nice. Intercept and anticipate, which is really good to see. Slide tackle, press proven, and also relentless. So a really good make-up of play styles as a box to box. Of course, he can't play as a box to box, but a really good make-up of play styles for that nonetheless. In terms of his attributes, he has got 87 acceleration, 80 sprint speed, so a bit of a dodgy split. His shooting is okay. 85 attack positioning, 78 finishing, 84 and 82 shot power and long shots with also 82 volleys. His passing is good, but it's actually not as good as it actually looks, really. 85 passing with 86 vision, a little bit on the low side. 81 crossing, nobody really cares. Free kick accuracy, no one cares either. 90 short pass, which is good. 87 long pass, which is also decent. And an 81 curve. Where you're getting a really interesting card here is, first of all, the dribbling. 93 agility and 94 balance is absurd. 92 reactions and 91 ball control. He's then got 85 dribbling and 89 composure. His dribbling stats are insane. You know, they are crazy good. Although his actual dribbling stat is only 85, he's got crazy good stats here. Crazy good stats. In terms of defending, a bit on the low side for the actual base card stat, but he's got really good defending. It's brought down quite a lot by the heading accuracy at 61, but he's got 86 interceptions, 84 defensive awareness, 85 stand tackle, and 83 slide tackle. So very good there, and I don't think I'm going to boost that. In terms of his physicals, okay jumping at 81. He's 5'8", so it doesn't really matter. 95 stamina with relentless silver is awesome. 76 strength and 89 aggression. A chem style for this card is actually really difficult, because do you boost what's already good on him and just give him an engine? I think that's a bit of a waste. Do you need to boost his shooting? On half winger plus plus, you probably do. So what do you go for? You're going to want some pace. Do you go for a hawk? Do you go for something that does his passing as well? It's difficult. It's difficult, but, and you're going to call me crazy for this. You are going to call me crazy. I'm going to go with the hawk, guys. I'm going to go with the hawk. Get the boost to the shooting. Get the boost to the physical, but also the pace. So he actually gets up to 87 base pace here, 91 acceleration, 84 sprint speed, 89 attack positioning, 82 finishing, 92 shot power, and 90 long shots. Very good for them Travellas. Gets up to 89 jumping, 80 strength, and then also 97 aggression. I know, that's an interesting decision to put that on him. Let me quickly change Martinez to whatever he's got as a plus plus. Let me change that on Casemiro as well. And let's go for half winger plus plus and balanced on Barella. Let's get into a few games and see what you can do. Here we go with game one with Barella, and we can't see this dude's team. All right, guys, I'm expecting a really good performing card here, but I do also understand that he's extremely expensive. But straight away, can you see the kind of power that this card provides just off them ping passes? This is something I also wanted to mention. Ooh, that was a good ping pass, and that should have been 1-0 straight away there. But ping pass plus isn't a thing that a lot of players get. The only players that I can think of off the top of my head that have got ping pass plus, literally just one player, and it's McAllister. So understand, oh dear, and realise that ping pass is a playstyle plus that nobody gets. Now, Barella's positioning is going to be really all over the place on this half winger. That allows him to be a really good playmaker, even though of course it doesn't say playmaker. Look at that. Jesus Christ, man. His positioning, guys, is literally all over the place on half winger plus. It's really good. He always is kind of like an option for you. Of course, he doesn't have very good physicals. That's lovely play from him, though. I mean, that is all made from Barella and his positioning. The half winger plus is going to be crazy. Yeah, he always is kind of available for the most part, is what I would say. Of course, he's actually really good defensively too. And when I used his gold card, I also did think that. I thought, oh my god, this is a really good defensive option. But I feel like with the way the card plays, even his gold, I always thought that he was wasted. Nice. Wow, that's really nice. Oh dear. I always thought he was a bit wasted just defensively. As you can kind of see there as well, he lacks a bit of physical. So playing him super defensively isn't necessarily the greatest option. Passing has felt amazing though so far. It's a bit sad that he doesn't have technical, Silva. Man. I said to you guys, yeah, that I really needed a midfielder. This card is the midfielder that I needed. Wow. I think it's really easy to see what this card provides already. He's quite a heavy AI player because of the way the half winger plus works. But he kind of always is an option available to you. And if he's not, he's always going to be helping out defensively. But he might not be on the right-hand side of the pitch or where you essentially start him. What a finish that is. But yeah, he kind of picks up loads of different positions in your midfield. And while some people might not like it, I think it's a role that can only be used on players that have got really good stamina and have good aggression and can get up and down the pitch. It is essentially box to box, but with a bit more aggression and a bit more movement. He's just there, look. Careful, nice. His left stick dribbling actually feels quite good. In fact, it doesn't feel quite good, it feels really good. Really good. And because he's really well versed defensively as well, it just makes this card awesome in my opinion. It really does. His jockeying feels amazing as well. Guys, this card isn't so different. Wow, that is great from him. This card isn't so different from an N'Golo Kante. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. That's a good pass as well, considering he doesn't have long ball pass at all. Do you know what as well, guys? I've just remembered it's a Thunderstruck card, isn't it? Look at his position in there. He's really wide. Almost making up as like a winger, which is really good as well if you're playing in a narrow formation. Ooh, nice. Back into him there too. Dink. Yeah, good pass. Lautaro Martinez. Terrible chip shot, but his passing's been brilliant. Yeah, guys, this card upgrades, doesn't it? He's going to get some more play styles. He plays for Inter Milan, who are probably the best Italian side by some distance at the moment. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I know they were last season. I don't really follow the Serie A too heavily. How on earth has he won that? What a weapon! Wow. Ooh, unlucky. I've got a lot of love for this card already, though. The way he moves about the pitch, his aggression, his intercept and anticipate is really helpful. His passing's brilliant. His dribbling is really good. Even his R1 dribbling. Ooh, well in. His R1 dribbling is really good considering he doesn't have technical. You know, I do think he would benefit from having technical, but he's felt good without it so far. That run from Lautaro. Oh my god. And that is how you know that I didn't aim that pass there, but what a through ball that is. Barella again here. Okay, I know he's offside, but this card's passing and his incisive passes are insane. Gotta go. See enough of them through balls. Oh, this card feels good. This card feels good. And it's exactly what I needed, may I add. I've been struggling with not having a lot of good midfielders. Like, progressive midfielders. I've got the Casemiro, who I love. But in terms of, like, a box-to-box, even though, once again, I want to keep stating this, he's not on box-to-box, he is the exact midfielder that I think a lot of you guys are going to need. I didn't aim that there. Let's test out that through ball again. Christ, man, his through balls are vile. Oh, I like this card. I really, really have a thing for this card, guys. I'm not being funny. I really, 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 really am enjoying this one. Really enjoying this one. I feel like he's got great positioning. I feel like he's got great defensive qualities, good jockeying, great passing, good Travellas, and that's all you really need from a box-to-box midfielder. Unlucky not to get the ball back there. There he is, though. Oh, guys. This card's super. This card is actually super, super, super good. Look at that. Wins the ball back, and it's going to be 4-1 and another goal for Barella. No, that's wrong. Another assist for Barella, and he made that, man. He absolutely made that. Here he is again. I'm waiting for a runner. There goes Barella looking for that pass. Guys, his through balls are un-goddamn believable. This is going to be a really, really easy end part of a review, and I can't believe I'm saying this because when I came into this review, I thought he was a little bit too expensive, but this card is absolutely brilliant in game. You're going to have to take my word for it. You're going to have to take my word for it. I know he's a lot of squads, and I know he's expensive, but Jesus Christ, this card in game is something else, man. I can only really describe this one as kind of a mould between N'Golo Kante of previous years and a bit of De Bruyne, man. That is the kind of level this card is at. His pace is actually brilliant. I want to talk a bit about his stamina and his relentless and with his pace, which makes him one of the best midfielders on the game, full stop, end of story anyway. But his pace feels really good. I do think you should boost it a little bit, but you don't really need to. Especially when you're playing in that holding plus role in CDM, you don't really need to boost the pace. You could go for like a Sentinel or something. But as a central midfielder on half winger plus plus, I really do recommend boosting the pace. His shooting isn't brilliant, but his Travellas are absolutely insane. So if you like Travellas, this card is one for you straight away as well. Not many midfielders can do the broken Travellas, but this Barella is one of them that hits them pinpoint every time. Passing, I absolutely love his passing, and it is an absolute lie as well. He has got 2 playstyle pluses. He's got incisive pass plus 100%, and his ping passes are wowzers. As I did say in the gameplay, I forgot to mention this at the start of the video, there's like 5 or 6 players I think on the game that have got this as a plus, and you can tell why, man, because it is so overpowered in game. Dribbling wise, he doesn't have the best R1 dribbling. It's not bad either, but it is noticeable that he doesn't have a lot of dribbling quality in terms of the R1 technical dribbling. His left stick is unbelievable because he's got press proven. And outside of that, he just feels really nice on the ball, right? He just feels really nice on the ball. And he's a good box-to-box midfielder for actual, dribbling qualities. He can drive really well. His skill moves feel clean. He's not got a lot of bad going on in the dribbling category. I also really like his jockeying, even though he doesn't have jockey, because he's got such high agility and balance. My word, he jockeys like Kante, guys. He really does as well. Defensively, he's okay stats-wise, as we've already talked about. But man, having these two together is really good this year. You'll be very familiar if you play this game a lot with the bounce backs. This is the bounce back interceptor, basically, having these two together. And it does make him really solid defensively, man. Physically, he doesn't have a lot in the strength department. In fact, he's insanely weak. 76 is being very generous, or 80 is being very generous. I'll say more like 60 for this card. But he's saved by that aggression being so high. And his stamina is just absolutely brilliant mixed in with that relentless. He is probably the most relentless player on the game that I've used. He doesn't die for stamina. And it's just absolutely outrageous how good this card is. He's worth it, guys. He's worth it. And of course, most likely, Inter are going to win 2 games, right? They're going to win 2 games. He's going to get 2 new play styles and a new role plus. And hopefully he gets tiki-taka or long ball. And hopefully he gets technical because, my God, man, I think that might be the best midfielder on the game, full stop at that point. Of course, if Inter score 6 goals in the next 5, He's going to get a +1 as well as another roll plus. So you're looking at a 90 rated card here with a lot of quality. I think he's an absolute must complete.